Welcome back, everybody. So glad you could be with me here today. Walter here at the workbench for a short interlude between getting ready for the shootout and doing the shootout. You may have seen my post today that I'm having technical difficulties. What I'm trying to do is come up with a way by which I can document everything that we've written down for you in a clear spreadsheet and in an image that you'll be able to see on screen. I'm not technical savvy, so I'm working on it. In the meantime, I was out here minding my own business, which is my business, and I'm looking at this temporary table of white oak boards that I laid out here. And this one is not doing anything, but I was looking at it and I said, oh my goodness, look at the grain on this piece. It goes in and out and round and up and down. It goes all over the place. In fact, when they ran this through their ripsaw, they blew the fibers right out. It just blew them out right on the corner here. So I thought, this would be an interesting piece to actually plane. To see if I can stand up to you can plane anything if you're set up right. So there are multiple grains in wood. Your main central growth of the tree, that goes up as the tree grows, and it sort of straightens out the larger the tree gets. It kind of remodels itself. Then there's always damage from insects, animals, birds, whatever. But there's another, in oak especially, there is another type of grain to watch for. And this is a little awkward because I'm up against the table here. So that board is straight and true, getting one continuous shaving all the way through. Now, how I best can explain this to you is actually with a piece well, that might not be the best piece, but quarter sawn grain has the medullary rays that we slice through, okay? But when you look at them on edge, they appear to be just little darker flecks. So on this board, the main grain of the tree goes in and out. And then it comes back in again pretty severely, like right here where that wood chipped out. And then it goes back out again, and then back in again. But if you look for the medullary rays, they appear to be little flecks, okay? Almost like bristles of hair, all right? So when you're looking to determine which direction to plane your board, look for those ray flecks. So on this board, they're all going out here. They're going out, all going out. There's a couple that are coming in here. but for the most part, they're all going out. So I'm pretty confident when I see that I know I can plane in this direction all the way through with no tear out. Smooth. And that's just my jack plane. So it's my 5.5, but it's my jack plane. So that's about it for this one. Wish me luck with my technical difficulties. If all I can do is maybe make bullet point sheets for each plane and hold them up to the camera, I'll do that. But I'd like to get into those planes for the shootout so that they can be returned. David gets one back. He gets the bedrock back, and then of course the rest have to go back to whence they came. So like, subscribe, and share. And go check out your oak and see if what I'm saying makes sense and you find it to be true. Walter out.